Have you been avoiding new construction homes because you think they're too expensive, hard to negotiate, or maybe lower in quality? What if I told you those assumptions might be costing you the chance at a better deal? Hard to believe it, right? But that's exactly what's happening in today's market, and it's a huge opportunity for buyers, especially here in San Antonio. Let's break down some of the biggest myths about new construction and see why skipping over them might mean missing out on one of the best deals out there. Myth 1, new homes cost more. Most people assume a new home automatically carries a higher price tag. The truth is, that's not the case right now. National data shows new homes are averaging about $20,000 to $30,000 less than existing homes. In fact, June numbers showed the median new home price around $407,200, while existing homes were closer to $435,000. That's the biggest gap we've seen in decades. Here in San Antonio, we're seeing a similar trend. In June, new builds were selling around $354,000 compared to $410,000 for resale homes. That's a difference of over $50,000. So if you've been skipping over new construction because you think it's automatically more expensive, it's time to take another look. Myth 2, builders don't negotiate. Another common myth is that builders won't budge on price or terms, but the reality is many of them have homes already finished and sitting on the market, and those empty homes cost money every day they don't sell. Because of that, builders are offering all kinds of incentives, things like covering closing costs, buying down your mortgage rate, or even including upgrades and appliances at no extra cost. In fact, industry data shows that more than 70% of new home communities are offering incentives right now. That gives you more flexibility and negotiating power than you might get with an individual seller. Myth 3, they don't build them like they used to. Some people worry that modern homes don't have the same craftsmanship as older ones do. The reality is, quality depends more on the builder than the age of the home. Reputable builders are delivering energy-efficient, smartly designed homes that meet today's lifestyle needs. And if you want to be sure about a builder, you can always talk to recent buyers, ask your agent, and just check their track record and walk through some of these finished homes for yourself. Why this matters in San Antonio. Here's why this is such a big deal locally. San Antonio is experiencing a rise in inventory, which means buyers have more options and more leverage. With Texas leading the nation in new home construction, our city is benefiting from more supply, competitive pricing, and a ton of choice when it comes to communities, layouts, and upgrades. For buyers, that means you're not just competing for limited inventory. You can actually shop around and negotiate with builders who are eager to close deals. That's a major shift compared to just a few years ago when bidding wars were the norm. So here's the takeaway. New homes aren't automatically more expensive. Builders are open to negotiating and even offering generous incentives. And in San Antonio's current market, new construction could give you more house for your money with fewer repairs and lower utility bills thanks to modern efficiency. If you've been curious about new builds, this is the perfect time to explore. I'd love to take you through some of these communities around town, compare them to resale options, and help you find out what fits your budget and lifestyle best. Reach out anytime so we can find your next home together.